भैया एसी चलाओ ना, गर्मी लग रही है।
इतनी गर्मी कहाँ है? जब मैं तेरे जितना था ना तो एसी कॉमन नहीं था। थोड़ा स्ट्रांग बन। कूलर चला दो।
नहीं, रहने दो।
भैया तो अपनी मर्जी चलाते हैं, कुछ करना पड़ेगा।
फिर सुबह सुबह एसी चला लिया। पता है जब मैं छोटा था ना।
बस रहने दो भैया, आपकी ना पोल खुल गई है। मैंने सब चेक कर लिया ऑनलाइन।
क्या चेक कर लिया?
जब आप छोटे थे इतनी गर्मी कहाँ पड़ती थी। आजकल मई में 45 डिग्री हो जाता है। ग्लोबल वार्मिंग कहते हैं इसे। बड़े आए मैं जब छोटा था।
In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 things that any one of us can do for the environment. So without any further delay, let's get started. Hello friends, welcome to FitTuber. Starting with number 5 on the list is stop hoarding. Think of that old college bag which is literally biting dust in your cupboard. Often we buy stuff, use it for a while and then discard it in the store for later. And later never comes. As a result, we end up hoarding things. It's easy to blame the ads and offers for the extra stuff that we buy, but why not take a step? Why not identify such items and share it with someone less fortunate? It can be anything, your old clothes, those out of trend headphones, or a piece of old furniture. These can easily be donated to your domestic helpers, garbage man, or you can even take out the time to visit a slum area near you. Something which was almost useless for you can become the most cherished possession for another. Of course, you need not always donate the extra stuff of your house. You can sell some of it online. The motive is to bring a thing back to utilization again and reduce the overall carbon footprint. This will not only make your home less cluttered but will also give you internal satisfaction as there is great joy in giving. Next, include millets in your diet. Millets are arguably the most eco-friendly crops. But what are millets? Remember bajri ki roti, jowar bhakri? These are millet cereals. Like ragi, kodo, foxtail, little, barnyard, there are more than 20 varieties of millets. Ask your grandfather and he will tell you how deeply millets were rooted in the Indian food tradition until of course in the last few decades when the focus shifted solely to wheat and rice. The beauty of millets is that they can grow in extreme marginalized lands without any irrigation. And around 65% of the total agricultural land in India comes in this category. In comparison to rice, every acre of millet farm saves 6 million liters of water to the nation. Millets grow so easily that they hardly require any use of pesticides. Millets also contribute in nurturing soils and improving their fertility and texture, thereby increasing the yield and hence the returns to the farmer. Millets are a boon for the animals and birds as they generate tons of fodder. What's amazing is that by any nutritional parameter, millets are miles ahead of rice and wheat, be it the fiber, calcium, iron, or beta carotene. They are among the top foods for fat loss. Millets are the only answer to the malnutrition that plagues the Indian poor. Of course, you need not stop eating rice or wheat altogether. Just diversify your diet by including millets. You can eat them as dalia in breakfast, turn them into a chapati, make snacks and sweets out of them. This will instantly make your food interesting, your body won't face nutritional deficiencies, and above all, you have taken a major step in contributing towards many environmental issues that afflict our country. Number 3 on the list is own your surroundings. We sometimes underestimate the influence of little things. Each one of us can certainly do something for the life around us. Be it as easy as keeping a bowl full of water for the thirsty birds in this scorching heat, or feeding the stray animals with leftover food. This is not new to our culture. Ask your grandmother and she will tell you about the tradition of preparing the first roti for the cow. Extra rotis were fed to the dogs, leftover food to crows, even Even ants and pigeons were not left out. We all can think of the times we had the opportunity to feed the stray life around us. The last chapati that you overate, that floor which was infested by pests, that leftover food. Every year we hear the news of birds dropping off the sky due to dehydration. Just a simple step can create such a huge impact. We can even take the initiative to plant trees in our vicinity. In a nutshell, the idea is to own your environment. Be a life that cares for the life around. At number 2 is reduce one-time plastic. How often do we buy packaged drinking water and throw it unceremoniously after it's once used? Such disposable plastic waste has exploded in the last 50 years or so, and out of which only 9% of it has been recycled. A 2017 study found that a whopping 79% of the total plastic ever produced has piled up in the landfills or has seeped into the water bodies. Animals mistake plastic to be their food, and as a result, such huge amounts of plastic waste has a devastating effect on animals, birds, and aquatic life, with over 1 lakh mammals and over 1 million seabirds being killed every year by eating plastic waste. But that's not the worst of it. This plastic waste over time decomposes into microplastics, which enter our food chain through soil, the water we drink, and even the air we breathe. A study found an average of 325 microplastic particles per liter of packaged drinking water. Studies have found microplastics in human excreta, blood, and even unborn offsprings. This foreign material in your body may become the reason for autoimmune diseases, hormonal disorders, and reproductive problems. So what can we do to change the scenario? Just one simple swap like purchasing a reusable water bottle can spare the environment millions of plastic bottles each year. Invest in a cloth bag and say no to plastic bags whenever you go out for shopping. You can even keep handy the compostable carry bags made from cornstarch. Then try and minimize the use of other single-use plastics like straws, cups, PET bottles, packaged foods, cutlery, sanitary pads as much as possible. With such eco-friendly decisions, be sure you are not just doing a service to the animals and nature around you, but the positive impact of it will boomerang into your own life. Last but not the least, cut down meat. I'm sure you have noticed how the highest recorded temperature is increasing every year. Well, the most effective step that an individual can take to reduce global warming is to adopt a vegetarian diet. In 2006, UN estimated that carbon emissions produced by animals bred for meat was even more than cars, planes, and all other forms of transport put together. Beef emits the highest carbon among all meats. If you replace it with chicken, the carbon drops to 5 times. Switch to fish, the number goes down further, and with the plant-based diet, we are down to practically nothing. In fact, greenhouse gas emissions is just the tip of the iceberg. The meat industry is the world's largest user of land resources. This has led to reckless deforestation, and many species are now endangered. Almost half the antibiotics produced are used for livestock, which later pollutes our soil, water, and air. Switch that piece of chicken breast with paneer in your diet and you are saving at least 10 times more water. Cut non-veg and you are not just not supporting this cruel industry, but also you are reducing the risk of heart disease, obesity, type 2 diabetes, kidney damage, and even cancer. If you can't completely stop eating non-veg, you can surely cut it down. Every time you choose to eat vegetarian, you are saving the environment. Substitute with foods which have a similar texture as that of meat like jackfruit, mushrooms, paneer. It can prove to be a game changer. If you are a vegetarian already, you can ensure that you ditch the foreign produce and switch to local foods that have much lower carbon footprint. So these were those 5 things which I believe anyone can do for the environment. Rather than sitting on the fence, let's focus on what we as an individuals can do to save the mother nature. Which one of these points resonated the most with you? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, then please don't forget to give a thumbs up. Another thing that we can do for the environment is to use toxin-free products. Check out Ayuga's 100% Kumkumadi Skin Radiance Face Oil. But why this face oil? Well, turn the pack and you will find that it is an authentic formulation made using saffron, sandalwood, goat milk, lotus and 20 other precious herbs that lift the face glow naturally. The reference Ayurvedic text is also clearly mentioned. To use it, take an adequate amount, rub gently and apply evenly onto your face. The company recommends that you apply it in a special face posture. Known for its anti-aging properties, this natural moisturizer is suitable for all skin types. To buy Ayuga's USDA organic, Ayush licensed, made safe and cruelty-free 100% Kumkumadi Skin Radiance Face Oil, click on the link down in the description box. Do not forget to apply the special discount coupon to get 20% off on your order. So friends, that's all for this video. Please do remember to subscribe to my channel, hit that bell icon so that you never miss a video from me. You can also follow me on Instagram. My name is Vivek. I thank you so much for watching.